just been completely influenced by Jaco Pastorius. His edge and attitude on stage and his ability to compose, and not just as a bass player, but the whole song is just so amazing. And it really inspired me to help me to realize there are no rules to what you can do with your creativity, and it's not all centered around one style. And that's helped me through my career, and I know for a fact that I wouldn't be here now doing what I do if it wasn't for him. Even with a film like this, to take on to take chances and to dive in and make it happen, that comes from people like Jaco, you know? It helps you to believe in yourself and to be the best you can, because he worked really hard. And if I could only get a fraction of that energy and that commitment, then I think I'm doing okay. So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about the documentary that you are the director of?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like Robert said, all of us take something different from it. I mean, everybody that met Jaco saw something that they connected with. And for me, it was his artistic integrity, I guess. For me as a creator, constantly frustrated by the marketplace, I relate to that part of his life. And I admire, like, the fact that he always played the music that was in his head, and he never did what someone pressured him to do. It wasn't even on his radar. You know, he just really followed the art. And I think that we could all do a little bit more of that. So I really love that about the story.
So this is Jaco's son. And again, thank you from everyone at Oakland Park for being here and for the documentary. It means a lot to us. So can you tell us more about your ties to South Florida and what this documentary means to you?
Well, my ties are multi-level. Same place that my father passed away at was the same place I was born at. Broward General, the same place that my second child was born. So it's very important for us as filmmakers and family that South Florida was a big part and represented correctly, because it meant so much to my dad. And I mean, as he said, but also in his playing, like in the documentary, he talks about all his musical influences between calypso, Caribbean, country, everything down here. One of the lines he says is, in South Florida, there's no musical prejudice. Everything's cool. If it's cool, it's cool. And I think that's such a big part of who he became, because, as I said, just keep your ears open. So.
May I ask you how you feel about Jaco Pastorius Park and the mural on the side of the building?
We had a big part of making that happen. I thought it would be very cool to have. I mean, it's 2 blocks away from where he grew up. I took the old Hammer before I was born, but from the ages of 9 to 15, he lived 3 blocks away from there, 2 blocks away.